again, go back to our 3 things. You're going to be kind, you're going to be positive. They're in alphabetical order. That's why other is kind of in the middle. And we're going to be responsible. So you can earn a point for being on time or not. And so, on your cell phone, and just the reminder there, be responsible. It's very simple, but it's so easy. When I had a teacher come to me and say, hey, I really want to be able to reward kids for meeting their MAP growth goal. Awesome. How many points do you want it to be worth? And we type it in and we move on. Hey, we've really noticed that gum in the science classrooms is a problem. Cool. What do you want that to be? And we type it in and it's there and it's ready to go. So that's just been really nice. And the program itself is very intuitive. It reminds me a lot of like a Google compared to a Microsoft. Like there are just certain things about Microsoft that are not intuitive and you have to go digging. And so it's really nice that it's super intuitive and very easy to work with. I'm not just going to say this because I'm on here with 2 of their employees. They are very responsive when you have questions or concerns. So that's another thing I really appreciate about them. And then let's see. So we took a year, kind of did that initial, and then we realized like there's definitely a disconnect between what we think is a demerit and what we think is like an office referral or an in-class detention. Like where are those steps in our escalating consequences? So we worked as a staff and it was actually a building-wide survey that we did. And it basically said like, could you support issuing this consequence for whatever infraction? This is again shared in that folder that Anna will share. But so these were what our staff agreed to as far as consequences and where we thought things would land. Anna, were you going to talk?
Oh, no, I just wanted to ask too, like, as you were planning out your behavior rubric, as you were planning out your behavior rubric, how did you think about some of those different aspects that you add to roll up to that be kind, be responsible, etc. Matrix that you had created?
Sure. So when I was at the high school, we had 5, and it was kind, positive, responsible, respectful, problem solver, and that felt like a lot. District-wide, we previously had respectful, responsible, problem solver. Like those were the 3. With the focus on SEL that had come around, and we have so many more kids that really just need to learn to be kind. And you talk in middle school, you're talking social media, you're talking about just with COVID, especially lack of social interaction with each other, and especially in large groups. And so, talking about being kind and, even to yourself, sometimes I think was where that group landed. Again, that came from our staff. So I think it's really important, again, to get that buy-in from your staff members.